Good evening, friends. Welcome back to the Castro Valley News live show. My name is Roberto. This is a live show that we do every Tuesday and Saturday from 7 to 8 p.m. Good evening, Michael. Michael's in the house. Hey, Kimberly, how are you? Randall is in the house. Don is with us. Bob is with us as well. Bob is on grandpa duty tonight. Well, Bob, I am glad you can join us, even though you have your family responsibilities tonight. Don is calling a tag party. Good evening, Dennis. Dennis just sent 200 stars. Dennis has sent stars 25 weeks in a row. Thank you, Dennis. You are awesome. Barbara's in the house. Welcome, Barbara. Also, guys, oops, hang on. Got a text. Good evening to Karen. Mom is in the house. Mom says hello, Castro Valley News. Hi, Mom. How you doing? Tiffany just sent, wow. Hold on, I'm trying to catch it. Tiffany just sent 100 stars. Tiffany is the queen of stars. Tiffany has sent stars 26 weeks in a row. Thank you, Tiffany. But with that said, Barbara just sent 1,000 stars. Holy smokes. Thank you, Barbara. Wow. Barbara, that is impressive. Your generosity is remarkable. Bob says Don is number one. And that is in response to Don saying that Bob is a heartthrob. Barbara is saying hi, Mom. Hi, Mom. How you doing? Michael B is saying hi, Mom. Don just sent 50 stars. Don has sent stars 11 weeks in a row. Don, thank you, sir. Don is the mom. So they say. So I've heard. Thank you, Don. You are awesome. Let's see. Michael B is challenging everyone to the Midway Giveaway tonight. Go get him, Michael B. Hope you're doing well. Kimberly is asking, when is the Canyon Barbecue going to open? From what I heard, they're a couple months out. From what I see at the building, they might be more than a couple months out, but that is. Mark is asking, has anyone noticed the hideous fence that was raised on Miramar Avenue? No, I have not seen it. Mark, exactly where is that located at? And I will go see if I can unearth any information on that. Kathy is with us. Good evening, Kathy. Hi, right back at you. Don is tagging Carl and Carol. Thank you, Don. Don has called a tag party. So if you want to tag people, hey Ross, how you doing? Ross, I heard you visited Don recently. He was excited to see you. Still is excited to see you. Michael B says Don rocks the tag party. There you go. With that said, let me give you some information. There is a thing that Meta, Facebook, whatever they are this week, they have set up where you can purchase stars and you can send them to your favorite live content creators on Facebook. All you have to do is click the the stars link. You purchase stars. The money goes directly to your favorite live content creators. It could be any person who's a live content creator on Facebook. It could be, oh gosh, I say Taylor Swift every week. It could be anybody. But if it's Castro Valley News, that is awesome. Meta Facebook takes a small smidgen of your purchase price. The rest of the money that you spend goes to the favorite live content creator of your choice. Hopefully it's Castro Valley News. It could be anybody. Good evening, Paulette. Paulette is in the house. Welcome, Paulette. Paulette is giving a shout out to Mom. Hey, Mom, I love you. Dawn is tagging Ashley. Jean is in the house. Welcome to the show, Jean. Paulette just sent 100 stars. Thank you, Paulette. Paulette has sent stars 24 weeks in a row. Thank you, Paulette. You are awesome. Janella. Janella is with us. Janella, you are a breath of fresh air. Welcome to the show. And Janella just sent 500 stars. Janella has sent stars 7 weeks in a row. Janella, you're awesome. And I am glad that you are doing well. Ross just sent 50 stars. Ross has sent stars 15 weeks in a row. Thank you, Ross. Let's make a notes here for the stars on a roll. Yes, Jean, Mom is here, and Jean says hello to Mom. Hi, Mom. I love you. Moderators in the house. Welcome, moderator. Michael B has some news. 26 days until his girlfriend moves up here to Amador County. Michael B, congratulations. That is great news. I am happy to hear about that. Your girlfriend's a lucky gal because you're an awesome dude. I'm going to try and catch up with the comments here. Oh, Kimberly missed the answer on the barbecue place. They are supposedly a couple months out, but I think they might be more than a couple months out. So, again, Kimberly, Canyon's Barbecue supposedly opening in a couple months. I'm not sure if that is going to be the timeline, but give or take 2, 3, maybe 4 months. Eileen is with us. Good evening, Eileen. Hope you're doing well. Dawn is tagging Katie and Bob. Dawn, let me just take a moment so I can talk to you directly. Dawn, I love you, my friend. That is all. Continue being awesome, Dawn. Dawn is tagging Bob and Catherine and Kathy. Eileen just sent 100 stars. Eileen, thank you so much. Eileen has sent stars 24 weeks in a row. Thank you so much, Eileen. I'm going to say this one more time, and hopefully without stammering or stumbling or saying something incorrect. There is a stars program that Facebook has set up. You can click the stars icon. You purchase stars. You send those stars to your favorite live content creators on Facebook. Could be Castro Valley News. It could be Sam Smith. It could be Taylor Swift. It could be anyone of your choice. But the cool thing about it is when you purchase those stars, you send them to your favorite live content creators on Facebook. Those live content creators on Facebook get that money. It's really cool. There's a teeny tiny portion that goes to Meta Facebook, as you can probably guess, but the majority goes to the content creator going live of your choice. Thank you. Thank me for not stumbling. Bob says Chanticleers will soon announce auditions for Little Shop of Horrors opening this fall. The incredible Sue Ellen Nelson will be directing. You know, Chanticleers puts on a good show. Chanticleers is named after a chicken. Chanticleer is a chicken in fairy tales, and they do great stuff. A lot of local talent, performers, entertainers pass through the wonderful fabled stage of Chanticleers. Thank you for that update, Bob. You are awesome. Let us know when those auditions will be happening. Janella just sent 50 more stars. Janella has sent stars 7 weeks in a row. Thank you so much, Janella. I am so glad you are with us. I'm so glad you're in good health. Thank you for all that you bring to this show, Janella. You're awesome. Michael B. Kathy just sent 50 stars. Thank you so much, Kathy. Kathy has sent stars 9 weeks in a row. Just making notes. Michael B says, Don, I am just giving you a bad time tonight. I think it's all in good nature. Whoa, Kathy just sent 1,160 stars. Holy moly. You are amazing. Dustin is with us. Welcome to the show, Dustin. I'm just going to say this right here. Kathy just sent 1,160 stars. Someone else, you're welcome to join the 1,000 Club with Barbara and Kathy. And yes, Kimberly, Vaughn's Chicken is moving to Hayward. They're moving down next Saturday, whatever date that is. They're going to be moving to the greenhouse. No, pardon me. Let me backtrack. Creekside. The Creekside Shopping Center over on Mission Boulevard. It's right down the street. It's right down Maddox Road. There's a Arby's. There used to be a Big Lots there. There's a dollar store now. That shopping center is outside of the dollar store. It seems like nothing really kind of survives there. Nothing at all against the shopping center, but it seems like, let me adjust the camera here so the old cranium doesn't end up getting out of the frame here. I never tried Vaughn's, so I don't know the quality of their food. I've heard good things about it. I've heard not so good things about it. The location where Vaughn's is now, it seems like nothing seems to last. But that was the location for Ponchos, and they were great, and they were wonderful people. No. That's not the same location. Yeah. Anyways, Bob, again, Bob says, never had Vaughn's. Anyone have a thought? Like I said, Bob, I've heard good and bad things about it. The location really isn't the best. I think, well, there you go. Paulette says she loves Vaughn's. We were going to do a restaurant review there sometime ago, but we never made it to there. Cedric really wanted to check it out. Gina says, we need a high quality grocery store in the area. I tend to agree. We were kind of close to getting Sprouts here. We were kind of close to getting a Whole Foods here. Unfortunately, neither of those happened. But let's see. Mark is in the house. Mark is in the house. Mark is at a rehearsal, but checking in. Mark, we are glad you took the time to join us. Ross says, we are regulars at Vaughn's and nearby Chicken on Fire. I'm a vegetarian, so I can't really speak on it, but we did do a restaurant review with Chef Igor, and he loved Chicken on Fire. He said Chicken on Fire is fire. Dustin is asking, when's the next restaurant review coming out? I have a video that is that has been sitting on my desktop for a while, and let's say it's coming soon. Thank you for the interest, Dustin. We do have a new magazine coming out that will have a restaurant review in it. So hopefully that will satisfy your hunger, for the lack of a better term, no pun intended, for a restaurant review. A lot of people, I just mentioned Ponchos. And Michael B says, I missed Ponchos too. Knew the whole family from Ponchos. They were great folks. Yolanda was one of the owners, and she was just sweet. Barbara says, I'd rather go to Farmer's Market than Sprouts. I've honestly only been to a Sprouts once. Wasn't really impressed. I do have a lot of fond memories of the original pre-Amazon Whole Foods. So the Whole Foods now I haven't been. But I was many years ago. Was in a relationship where I basically lived around the corner from the Whole Foods, in Berkeley, and I do miss the pre-Amazon Whole Foods. That store used to be so cool. I definitely miss Berkeley Bowl as well. Anyways, I'm completely off track here talking about 10, 20 different. Mom is right. I hop, skip, and jump around on topics a lot on the show. I should stick to one thing more, dedicate more time to each topic. I apologize. Take some Dramamine when you check out Castro Valley News Live, because we jump around a lot. Dustin is asking, any chance you're going to do another ride along to CHP or Sheriff's Office? No, it's been quite some time since you did one. Yes, it's been a hot, long minute since we've done one of those. I'm still a little bit nervous with COVID, so as soon as I'm going to feel safe doing that, Dustin, I'll definitely go and do one. John is in the house. John says, hello, all my friends. Been at John Muir Hospital all day. Wife's aunt isn't doing well. She can go anytime. John, I'm sorry to hear about that. Thoughts and prayers go out to you and your family during this time. John, stay strong, my friend. Let's see. Bob says something. Farmers market is something that makes Castro Valley special. I agree. Love the farmers market. There you go. Bob says prayers for you, John. John, stay strong. I hope your wife's aunt can pull through in good health. Just check my list. Making sure I know what I'm doing. Sometimes I don't. Don is sending the prayer hands to John as well. John, stay strong, my friend. Wanted to mention this. This is coming up next Saturday. It's going to be the same day that Vaughn's in Castro Valley is closing. The big, wonderful 14th annual car show is coming next Saturday. John says that they love the farmers market as well. So definitely mark your calendar. You can still register. You can go to the Castro Valley Car Show.com and you can register your car if it's a classic or an exotic. I believe the cost is $35 to register your car for the car show. 14th annual. Don is saying hello to Mom. Hi, Mom. I love you. I remember when the car show started off with just a few dozen cars in the village. Remember that, ladies and gentlemen, kids of all ages? Remember when the car show was kind of small in the village shopping center near Starbucks? The Castro Valley Car Show has grown exponentially. It is put on by the wonderful folks at the Castro Valley Rotary. And it's back. The first event post-pandemic. It's going to be on Castro Valley Boulevard between, I think it's Redwood and Lake Chabot Road. Definitely, you guys got to make a mental note that next Saturday there's going to be road closures on Castro Valley Boulevard. If you see the sheriff's closing the boulevard, don't think it's a crime. It's just for the road closure for the car show. And 14th annual 2022 car show, Castro Valley, California. You knew that already. I'm just looking at the flyer. They've got an awesome logo for Castro Valley. It's kind of in cursive. I love it. Anyways, it's a good time. There should be bands. There should be beverages and food for sale. And of course, there will be a plethora of classic and exotic and luxury cars and all sorts of good stuff for the 14th annual car show. That is next Saturday, ladies and gentlemen, June 18th. Barbara is asking, what time is the car show? I believe the road will close early in the morning, but I think the event starts itself around 9 or 10. And I think it ends at 4 or 5. Go to CastroValleyCarshow.com. You can get more of the particulars. But definitely make note, the boulevard will be closed near Safeway, near Redwood, for the car show. If you forget about it, Don't blame me because I'm giving you a reminder. But it is. It seems like also Don is mentioning next Saturday is Record Store Day, and we are fortunate enough to have an amazing two thumbs up independent record store on our boulevard, on Castro Valley Boulevard, across from Pete's Ace Hardware. That's One Bad Apple Records, owned by the proprietor is none other than Don, our own Don. Yet Paulette says the Catch the Real Estate Bug will be there, and that's Paulette's beautiful 1969 green VW Bug. Love it. And again, next Saturday, which is the 18th, the Castro 14th annual, the big body brassy 14th annual Castro Valley Car Show. The boulevard will be closed, I believe, from 7 a.m. till I think 5 p.m. The show itself starts at I think the show starts at 10. Meredith is in the house. Meredith just sent 50 stars. Meredith has sent stars 13 weeks in a row. Thank you, Meredith. Just making a note here. Someone sent me a message. I want to make sure it's not something that's super, super important that I need to pay attention to. It might be a question or... Okay, we have another calendar item here, and fortunately we have some time. Oh, also our moderator just unearthed the, oh no, that was Randall. Randall, thank you. That is the link to the Saturday Urban Village Farmers Markets here in Castro Valley at the BART station. Wonderful, vibrant farmers market every Saturday from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. Be there for delicious bakery items, of course, produce and vegetables. Wonderful, fresh stuff directly from the farmers themselves, from their farms in the Bay Area in California. One more time, guys, and the link is in the comments there. The Castro Valley Farmers Market every Saturday, 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. Be there or be square. Let's see. Yes, moderator just posted something up. Also, next Saturday at the Castro Valley Library, Be the Change. Experts discuss climate activism. It will be an in-person event. Learn just that when our panel of representatives from their local activist groups discuss their own work and how you can be a difference. I don't see the time. Moderator, send me a better worded notification of that event because I can't, it wasn't concise enough. There you go. Moderator, please give me the time and who will be there so that we can let folks know. Okay, so our moderator says their site needs a copywriter. I'm available for per piece price, definitely. Anyways, I apologize if I completely chopped that up. There you go. From 11 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. At the library on Norbridge Avenue. You know where it's at. I don't need to give you the address, but it is there will be experts present discussing climate activism and in-person panel discussion. You can learn how you as well can make a difference when it comes to climate activism. And there you go. Randall shared a link to the Castro Valley Car Show, 14th annual. Janella, Chamber Mixer, sixth month, 23rd day at JP's. The time will be 5:30 to 7:30 p.m. I am going to politely ask everyone who has events to message me in advance so that I can research the correct times and locations. I want to be fair with all of the events that want listings, and I just want to make sure that I'm not stammering and stumbling over times. and locations. So Janella, definitely send me another reminder about the chamber mixer, the 6th month, 23rd day at JP's, 5:30 to 7:30 p.m. I want to make sure that I can give it a proper mention during the show. And thank you, Janella, for that. And Janella, thank you for everything that you do in the community. Through the chamber and everything else that you do to promote our community. Janella is a wonderful real estate agent. She is on Redwood Road. She's right. What is the? I think it's right across from. It's right across from the farmers market. Janella is a wonderful Century 21 realtor, and she does so much stuff for the community behind the scenes. She's not just trying to promote herself. She's trying to promote the community. Sorry, I'm stammering. Barbara has a great question. She says it's random. Does anyone know if anyone at the farmers market sells lemon squash? I'm sure they probably do. Barbara, just check them out Saturdays from 9 to 1. You'll be glad you did. If you don't find lemon squash, you'll find something else that you'll want to purchase as well. So yes, Janella is a Century 21 realtor directly across from the BART parking lot. You can't miss the building. She's wonderful. She's just an awesome person. Even if you're not looking to buy or sell a house, just go talk to her and vibe off her energy for our community. Janella is one of those, and I say this about so many people, but it's true. Janella is just one of those people who I really admire and respect because of her passion and passion to improve our community, to make the community better, but she just wants to help others, and I love that about Janella and so many other people in the community. We are so lucky and fortunate to have so many people who volunteer so much time to make our community so much better. And Janella and Paulette are a couple of those people. Todd as well. I don't know if Todd's listening, but Todd, if you're listening, you are one of those amazing people as well. So, with that said, I'm going to ask our moderator, since he just posted up a Century 21 link, there's actually, Janella has a Facebook link. It's her own page that you can actually find. Janella says, we have a wonderful community, so many great people like you. No, Janella, so many great people like you. Like you. With that said, let's get to the Midway giveaway a little bit early. Earlier is better than late. Since normally most episodes I am really late with the Midway giveaway, and it ends up being the quarterway giveaway. With that said, let me give you some housekeeping kind of announcements. Again, my name is Roberto. This is the Castro Valley News live show. We do this show live Tuesdays and Saturdays from 7 to 8 p.m. We do it every week, 2 times a week. And if you are new to the show, please post up a comment. We love giving shout outs to new people. If you are just listening and you want to shout out, definitely post a comment. There you go. Definitely post up a comment. We will definitely, absolutely give you a shout out. I want to backtrack here. Barbara says, I am very happy to report a great turnout in Castro Valley of voters, both in person and drop off ballots. Amazing. I love to hear that. And it sounds like we're going to have a couple of runoff elections for November that directly affect Castro Valley. That's going to be Alameda County District Attorney's Office and the Alameda County Sheriff's Office. So definitely your vote counts. It's very important that you vote. Even, and we covered this last week. Actually, last week. Yeah, we covered this Tuesday. You don't have to vote on everything. You can look through your voter pamphlet and find the elected official seats that are important to you, any measures that are important to you. You don't have to vote on everything. And behind the scenes, guys, don't feel guilty that you don't vote on everything. It's okay. If you just vote on a few things that are important to you, that's cool. You are a passionate voter like I do, and other people have mentioned during the conversation we had about voting Tuesday. There's a lot of other people who don't vote on everything. It's totally cool and acceptable to just vote on the things that are important to you. If everything's important to you, then by all means, please vote on every measure, every seat. If you feel that you are educated and astute enough to do that, please do so. I personally don't feel like that. I don't feel as passionate about every single thing or every single seat that is up for election. So yes, I pick and choose the things that I vote for, but I do vote. I haven't voted. There was a time where I didn't vote for a lot of years. I was a little bit disillusioned, but I'm back in there. I'm back in the game, and there's things that I am passionate about, so I do vote for those things. John has to go. Thank you guys. John says, Roberto, keep up the great work. If you see something, say something. John, sending you a big hug. I hope your family is healthy. I hope you are okay. I hope you can have some time to rest and recuperate. And definitely, I hope your extended family is doing good. Michael B. is poking me, saying, get on with the Midway giveaway. I'm getting on it, Michael B. Michael B., I love you. You are awesome. Michael B. is the unofficial, official, wonderful timekeeper we have on the show. Michael B. texts me, he messages me before the show telling me, don't be late, Roberto. And then if I am late, he says, you're late, Roberto. So Michael, I appreciate your enthusiastic, supportive timekeeping. It is appreciated. And yes, I am 2 minutes late, and I apologize for that. Let's get to the Midway giveaway. Tonight's gift card is to Pete's Ace Hardware. I love Pete's Hardware. I'm going to give you a bunch of reasons. And this is not an advertisement for Pete's Ace Hardware, but since we're talking about advertisements, I need to let you know that we do have sponsors for the Midway giveaway. And tonight's sponsor is none other than Forester.org. They are a local nonprofit with the mission to green communities throughout the East Bay. If you are interested in becoming a member, because they are now offering memberships, you can find more information about Forester at Forester.org. Excuse me, let me reel that back a little bit. You can find out more about the cleaning and greening stuff that Forester.org does in our community by going to their website, Forester.org. And if you are interested in becoming a member of Forester, you can go to Forester, that's FORESTR.org/membership. Forester.org are awesome folks. They live in Castro Valley. They're community people. They're a nonprofit. They're not in this to make money. They are looking to clean and green communities across the Bay Area, and they're doing a hell of a job at it. They are the folks who do the trash pickups by the on and off ramps near Burger Island, which is Wendy's and McDonald's. They also have started a seed library at the Castro Valley Library. It's basically a binder that you can go through. You can pick out seeds, take them home for free, plant them, and you can make your own beautiful garden. If you want, you can bring seeds to that seed library. You can leave them there for other people to pick up. They are also, I'm singing their praises because they got praises to be sung. They are also responsible for the Sage Pocket Park at the entrance of the library. I don't know if you noticed, it looks beautiful now. There's plants, there's greenery. Michael just sent 50 stars. Thank you, Michael. You are awesome. Michael B., thank you, my friend. Forester also does plant and vegetable seedling giveaways. Forester.org, that's FORESTR.org. Tonight's gift card goes to Pete's Ace Hardware. Now I'm going to sing the praises of Pete's Ace Hardware. And I'm also going to explain to you, while we have sponsors for the Midway giveaway, I am the person who purchases these gift cards because I love supporting local businesses. I love going and talking to local merchants, seeing how they're doing, giving them some money, giving them some love. And Pete's Ace Hardware, they're 95 years old. They've been in our community for so long. They do so much good stuff behind the scenes for our community. Specifically, Linda, who is one of the owners, the family who owns Pete's Ace Hardware. They do so much stuff with the Chamber of Commerce, with the Rotary, they do stuff with us. They support us in so many ways. Pete's Ace Hardware is just one of those businesses that gets the value of not just making money from the community, but giving money and resources to the community that serves them. So they're being served, they're being supported, and they're supporting and serving the community as well. It's a beautiful thing. I don't know if you guys know this or not, but I'm sure you guys have seen the hot dog and hamburger sales. Thank you. Michael just sent 100 more stars. Michael, you are awesome. The fundraisers that are done outside Pete's Ace Hardware, hot dog, hamburger, soda pop sales. I said soda pop. I love saying soda pop. Or you can just say pop if you want to be really, really special. Hot dogs, hamburgers, barbecue, the cookout things, the fundraisers outside Pete's Ace Hardware. I didn't know this. I learned this recently. Pete's Hardware donates all that food to those organizations that are doing fundraisers, and usually it's Boy Scouts, Girl Scouts, football, soccer, baseball teams, local little league teams for kids. How amazing is that Pete's Ace Hardware buys that stuff and gives it to those organizations to do fundraisers? That blew my mind. Anyways, Pete's Ace Hardware, Linda, you are awesome. You are such an asset to our community. It is a pleasure to come in and spend $20 at your store every so often for these gift cards. Like I said, I buy them. I love giving money to local businesses, showing them some love, especially since after the pandemic, every small business needs some love. Michael just sent 50 more stars. Thank you, Michael. You are awesome. I appreciate that. So with that said, $20 to Pete's Ace Hardware is tonight's Midway Giveaway gift. The lowdown, the rules, the regulations, the ins, the outs when it comes to the Midway Giveaway. You have to provide the correct answer to the trivia question, and you have to text that to 510-331-9112, or you can post your answer in the comment thread, wherever that is. I don't know geographically its orientation from where we're talking here. But with that said, Mike B says I can use Pete's Ace Hardware here in Jackson, California. Well, there you go. Bob says in Michigan you can only say pop, never say soda. Bob, was in a relationship some time ago with a family from North Dakota. They called it pop too. I loved it. I loved it. Some people don't like when you call it pop. Some people call it soda pop. It's just different when you call it pop. It rings differently when you just call it pop. You can call it fizzy pop. Fizzy pop is acceptable as well. I like calling it pop. Anyways, all silliness aside, Midway Giveaway, $20 to Pete's Ace Hardware. That is the wonderful prize tonight. Again, the Midway Giveaway works as such. I present a trivia question. The first person to text 510-331-9112 or post the correct answer in the comment thread, wherever it is the winner. So, tonight's Midway Giveaway question is, who was, or name the celebrity that made a very special appearance in Castro Valley that was extremely well attended. This was a public appearance. This was not, this person wasn't just shopping at Safeway. This person made a huge sold out appearance in Castro Valley. Name the celebrity. I'll give you that one more time. Name the celebrity that made a special appearance in Castro Valley that was sold out. It was so ridiculously sold out. And this is not just somebody who was driving through and buying a burger at Jack in the Box. It's not Ricky Henderson, but I've seen Ricky Henderson in Castro Valley. Not Reggie Jackson, not Steph Curry. A lot of good guess. Bob is guessing me. Bob, you are a celebrity, and I did see you, and it was well attended. I gave you that one more time. Kathy is guessing Rachel Maddow. Not correct, but that would be awesome if she would make an appearance here. Name the celebrity that made a very special appearance in Castro Valley. It was beyond well attended. It was sold out. Michael B is guessing John Stamos. Not correct, sir, but that is a good guess. I hope I didn't stump you this time because I got important stuff I need to get to. Kimberly is guessing Randy Moss. Not correct. Barbara is guessing Metallica. Not correct. I don't think Metallica, I think, have been in Castro Valley when Cliff Burton lived here. They definitely all kind of traipsed through here. Eileen is guessing Robin Williams. Close, but not correct. This was a special, arranged, legitimate appearance that this person made in Castro Valley. So I should probably clarify that the next time I go through the question. Name the celebrity that made a special, arranged, legitimate, promoted appearance in Castro Valley. That was sold out. Completely and utterly sold out. Don is saying Cliff Burton. Not correct. Michael B is guessing Jose Canseco. Not correct. Kimberly is guessing Justin Bieber. That's a good question. That's a good guess. Michael B is also guessing Tim McGraw. Not correct. Selena Gomez, Tom Hanks. Nope. A lot of great guesses. We are going to go all the way up and down the celebrity spectrum tonight. Barbara's guessing Carlos Santana. Not correct. Name the celebrity. Someone just texted in Tom Hanks. Not correct. Name the celebrity that made a special, scheduled, promoted appearance in Castro Valley at a venue, at a business it was sold out. It was, Kathy is guessing Bob Hope. No. But Bob Hope did make an appearance at the golf course a million years ago, but that's not the one that I'm thinking of. But that's a great guess. Also, there were a lot. I think Buddy Hackett was at that golf tournament. I think it was in the 60s. Who else was there? A lot of well-known. Don is guessing The Rock. Not correct, sir. Gene is asking what year. I'm thinking if I give you the year, that's going to be a dead giveaway. So I'm gonna keep that under my hat. Micaiah is in the house. Micaiah just sent 200 stars. Thank you, Micaiah. Micaiah has sent stars 2 weeks in a row. Thank you so much, Micaiah. And hello right back at you, Micaiah. Everyone, if I give you the year, you can Google it and you can definitely find the answer. So I'm gonna keep that under my hat. Kimberly is guessing John Mayer. Not correct. We have a guess of Hillary. I don't think Hillary Clinton was ever in Castro Valley, but if she was, and how odd, Bob just guessed Bill Clinton. Kimberly is guessing Brad Paisley. We're going down the country music spectrum here. Michael B is guessing Johnny Cash. Kimberly is guessing Brad Paisley. Not correct. Dang, I got you guys stumped again. Don is guessing Linda Blair. Not correct. But Don, you are in the neighborhood of the correct answer. Rula is in the house. Welcome to the show, Rula. Rula is guessing Billy Crystal. No, not correct. One more time. Name the celebrity. Laura is guessing Tony Bennett, not correct. Don is guessing Tiffany, not correct. Tiffany is a celebrity that is with us every week. Ronald is guessing Arnold Palmer, not correct. This was of a very... Tiffany is guessing Kamala Harris. Michael B is guessing Tiffany Duff. Okay, it's getting silly. Dawn is guessing Freddy Krueger. Not correct. Kimberly is guessing Louis Armstrong. Not correct. Bob says Bill Clinton once flew from Palo Alto to Orinda over Castro Valley. Okay. Name the celebrity that made a special appearance at a business and this appearance was promoted, it was advertised, and it was sold out. Randall is guessing Gumby. No. Don is guessing Linda Carter. No. Elizabeth Taylor. No. A lot of guesses. What I can do, since nobody's got this one, a couple people have been close. If you guys want, since we got more show to get to, I can give this card to Mom, and Mom can gift it to someone else if you want to do that. Tiffany is getting specific. Was it at Blockbuster? No, but close. Close. Someone just guessed Bruce Lee. Not correct. This was a scheduled celebrity appearance associated with the theme of the evening. And I don't want to give too many more hints, because then, I mean, it'll be super easy for you to Google this. But this is super cool. I only learned about this one quite a few years ago, and pretty awesome. This was an appearance of a celebrity that was scheduled. It was advertised. It happened. And it was sold out. It was beyond sold out. Again, if you guys want me to, I can gift this to Mom, and Mom can choose a person to give it to, or she can choose to hold it to a future episode, which I'm okay with. But Mom, you guys too, what do you guys think? Should we keep guessing, or should Mom choose someone to gift this to? Up to you guys. Rula is guessing Elvis. No. Well, thank you very much. Thank you for the guess. Barbara says, save it for another time. Ronald's guessing it was at the Raider shop. No, not at the Raider shop. So there's a good hint right there. It was not at the Raiders shop. And Michael B knows about the Raider shop. Kathy says, give it to Mom. Kimberly says, keep guessing. Laura says, give a hint. Actor or singer. That hint's just going to immediately give it away. Jean says, time for the burning questions. It is time for the burning questions very soon. Rula is guessing Joe Montana. No, this is not a sports person. This person is because this person is still alive. This person is not associated with sports at all whatsoever. Ross is guessing Eric Swalwell. That would be kind of repetitive, because Eric Swalwell actually had an office here in Castro Valley. Not a politician. It's not a politician. It's not an actor. I mean, it's not a politician. It's not a sports figure. No, not associated with sports. Not associated with politics. Jackie Chan, not correct. Huey Lewis, not correct. Barbara says Robert Englund, not correct. With that said, guys, we're almost out of show. So I can give this to Mom. She could gift it to someone else, or she can choose to roll it over to a future episode. Up to you guys. If you want to keep guessing, that's fine. But I do have things that I actually, there's one thing specifically that I would like to discuss tonight that I'm not gonna budge on. So we might go into overtime. Let's see. Do a roll call. Do a car show. Critiques. Anyways, guys, it's up to you whether you want to keep guessing or you would like for this to LL Cool J, not correct. Too short, not correct. I'm sure a lot of these people have been in Castro Valley at some point in their lives, but this was an advertised, scheduled appearance for this person at a business in Castro Valley. Non-sports, non-political. There you go. I have narrowed that down so much that it's got to be a little bit more easy for you guys to get this one. Bob says, I'm getting a backlog of giveaway prizes. That's fine. It's another opportunity for me to hold up a Pete's Ace Hardware card and sing their praises. So promoting local businesses is something that I love to do, and I love all of our local businesses. I absolutely love One Bad Apple. I love Pete's Ace Hardware. I love Classy Canine. I love Restore and Rework. I love what other business? I love Chicken on Fire. I love Luca Deli. I love Portales. I love the Ice Creamery. I love Aaron's Art Studio. I love Ray Talbot Salon. I love so many businesses here. I love Studio W Salon. I love Milton's Barbershop. Shout out to Milton. I love you, dude. I love Dave at Daily Dose, who's gone online now. Lori's guessing Guy Fieri, not correct. Shirley Temple, not correct. Don is asking, do I love Nations? Yes, I love Nations. I'm a vegetarian, but I love Nations. Their pies are wonderful. Go get one. Go taste one. Bob says, I am frustrating my base. I don't know. I don't know what to say. All of the questions can't be super, super easy. So with that said, what I'm going to do, I'm going to flip that card at myself, which I just did. This card is going to go to Mom. She can give it to the person of her choice. So, Mom, if you want to gift this to someone else, please do so. Aaron is guessing Christopher Titus, not correct, but Christopher Titus is from Castro Valley. Don is guessing Ace of Base, not correct. Bob guessed Lassie, no, but one of the original Lassies is from Castro Valley. This person does not have to be from Castro Valley, but this person is not a politician, is not involved in sports, and this person's appearance was advertised and scheduled at a business here in Castro Valley. So, Mom, this card goes to you, and Mom, I love you. You may gift this card to the listener of your choice, or we can keep it and roll it over. Mom, I await your response with bated breath. Laura's guessing Oprah, not correct. Somebody guessed MC Hammer. No, not correct. But MC Hammer is a local guy. Mom says save it. Mom has spoken, so the card gets saved. Thank you, Mom. I love you. The answer is, and I'm going to post up the link to the video evidence of this appearance. The correct answer is the celebrity that was scheduled and this appearance was promoted was Corey Feldman. Appeared at the Chabot Theater. It was in 2007 for a midnight showing of Goonies. And Josh, who was the manager of the Chabot Theater at the time, he arranged it. I don't know how he ended up doing this, but I think he reached out to Corey's people and said, we're doing this thing at the Chabot Theater in Castro Valley. Check out our theater. It's super, super awesome. Corey Feldman came out, signed some stuff, and he spoke to the audience. I just posted the video. I'll post it again. It's on YouTube. I don't even know who posted it. I think it was someone who worked for the theater. There's video evidence of Corey Feldman here at the Chabot Theater in Castro Valley in June of 2007. There was a midnight showing of Goonies, and Corey Feldman, who is an awesome entertainer, came out and signed stuff. And spoke to the audience. Bob says Corey Feldman is a celebrity that's really off base. I think he is. Corey Feldman's a celebrity. His musical career is a bit dodgy, but Corey Feldman did Goonies. He did License to Drive. He did all sorts of movies. Bob, I'm going to disagree with you. Corey Feldman is a celebrity. Don says he's going to watch the video. Barbara never heard of it. There you go. Julie confirms her daughter was there. Don agrees. Corey Feldman's a celebrity. Yes, Corey Feldman was wearing a Purple Rain shirt in the Goonies. Yes, he's a celebrity. Bob says telling us year and venue would not have helped. I think it would have, because if I told you the Chabot Theater, all you got to do is Google celebrity Chabot Theater, and I think that video would have came up. So apologize if that was too hard for you guys, but that was a fun one. Thank you guys. And Michael says, I'm for the burning questions now. There you go. You're definitely going to get into overtime tonight. There you go. See, Don says he would, because Don, you know, people are savvy with the internet, and they look stuff up. Nothing against you, Bob, but Corey Feldman is a celebrity. I'm going to give you this. His music career is iffy. Kathy is asking whatever happened to him. If you look up Corey Feldman on YouTube, he just dropped a new song a couple months ago. He's still trying to. He's still doing music. With that said, let's get to the I Thought You'd Never Ask segment. And for those of you playing along, or if you have questions or comments or gripes or commendations, things that are on your mind that you're a little bit too shy to post your question in the comments, hey, email me anonymously at themburningquestions@gmail.com, and we will talk about them. There's some of them that might be personal that we might not get to, but I will do my very best to get all of the I Thought You'd Never Ask questions as expeditiously as possible. And yes, Don brings up the other Corey died, and that is Corey Haim, who was the co-star of Ticket to Ride, I think was the movie. Corey Haim was also in the Goonies, a great movie in and of its own right. And with that said, guys, this is the I Thought You'd Never Ask segment. And yes, the email address is themburningquestions@gmail.com. I'm going to bombard you with that email address because I know you have things on your mind, on your conscience, that you want us to discuss, but you're a little bit bashful because maybe posting up that comment might get someone to say, hey, why you ask that? Why'd you ask that? What's up with that? So please send your there's some interesting questions that come into that email inbox. There have been questions about how and where I shave and other stuff. I can't guarantee that I will get to all of them, but I will get to as many of them as possible. Normally we can do maybe 1 or 2 per episode, but I definitely want to hear from you because they are interesting. And sometimes we get into controversial stuff that is kind of a hot button third rail issue, and I love those things. These are the things that as a community we should be talking about. And some of those things folks might be a little bit too bashful to ask, and I get that. burningquestions@gmail.com. Please send your questions there now. I'm going to post up the email address again. I'm going to bombard you. I'm going to snow you with the email address. Do you see that? Do you see what I'm doing? I want to hear from you. I want those questions. So the first question, and of course, these are anonymous. So, it's all good. It's a way for us to talk about things that people might be a little bit shy or bashful about. This first one says, love your show. What's going on with the parking situation at the village? It seems like there is not enough spaces to go around. That is my immediate response is kind of in general, Castro Valley has some growing pains. Our population's going up, a lot more shoppers. I think the village itself was built in, I think, originally opened in the early 60s. Our population in the 60s was like this. Population now much larger. The village is one of those wonderful places that is a center of our community. A lot of people go there. A lot of people go there to hang out. A lot of people go there to eat, to get something from the coffee shop. I think, and there's new big businesses at the village. There's the new Habit Burger building. There's the new big TJ Maxx. I think what's happening is it's just kind of growing pains, and I don't want to be, I don't want to sound insensitive to people with mobility issues, because that is legitimate. But what I usually do is I find a parking spot that's a little bit further away. Sometimes I get, we all know, it's tough. It can be very tough to find parking in the village. And I know it's something that a lot of people talk about. It's something that a lot of people, I'm going to be honest, it's a lot of things that, it's a thing that people complain about. And I get it. It's tough if you have mobility issues. It's tough if you're just running in and out to a business and you don't have all the time to find a parking spot, especially in the, there you go, Barbara says it perfectly, but parking has been rough for many years. It is, it's unfortunate, but I'm gonna say this, we have a lot of wonderful independent businesses in the village. It's definitely worth the time if you spend a little bit more time to find a spot. And again, Kathy says, it seems like there's always parking by TJ Maxx. That's usually where I park. A lot of times I park behind the dentist, which is kind of in between TJ Maxx and the Habit Burger building. I only park there because there's shade there a lot of the time. So what is up with the parking in the village? Again, it's just growing pain. It's growing pains, and it doesn't seem like there's not enough spaces to go around. I think it's factual. I think that's a fact. But that is actually, some of that is a good thing, because it shows that people are parking in the village and spending money local, which is super, super important to shop local. I love that. With that said, I'm going to skip the, I do have a second, I thought you would never ask question. I'm going to hold that over for the next episode, because we're going to go way, way, way into overtime, because I have something else that I want to mention, and I can't see how many people are listening, but this is something that has happened within the past week to me personally that sucks. I have been in my car driving around our town, my town, the town that I live in, and there have been, and maybe this can be chalked up to just the fact that these are teenagers, but I've been the subject of some homophobic shouts, some epithets, and I'm not gay. It doesn't matter that I'm gay. If I were gay or not, it doesn't matter. But I think I've said this one. This pisses me off. This is not cool. Especially because this is Pride Month. Any generalization, comment based on any perceived ethnicity, racial background, sexual preference is, Don says it perfectly, it's not cool, it's not acceptable, it's BS. I don't appreciate it. I wouldn't appreciate it if it were said to anyone else. I'm going to be perfectly frank with you. When I was younger, when I had hair, I dyed it blonde a lot. I dyed it red a lot. So maybe I looked like, honestly, I kind of looked like Ronald McDonald with the red hair. But when I would ride my bike in San Lorenzo, something very similar happened. It's not cool. It's just not, it's not cool. It's not acceptable. It's BS. And if you think it is cool, then I'm going to strongly disagree with you. I'm holding my tongue because I'm so tempted to swear, because especially in this day and age, and these aren't. I'm just going to say that is not something that I did during that time when I was of that age, because thankfully, hi mom, thank you mom, I love you. I was taught to respect others even if they were different from me or perceived to be different from me. So I just think whoever's doing that, you can do better. You can do better. You should do better, especially if you're in my community. If you live in my community, you should do better. You should respect your neighbors. Just because you think they're different from you or they look different from you, grow up. Grow up. And this is the world that we live in. People are going to be different from you. People are going to look different from you. People are going to think different from you. People are going to do different things than you do. That's the world we live in. If you want everyone to be like you, go live in an island or do something like that. I'm sorry, I'm getting pissed off because it's BS. And it happened 2 times in, I think, a week and a half. And okay. With that said, guys, I'm pissed off. I'm hot. That is crap. And Randall just posted a link to Castro Valley Pride, and I've said this numerous times before. Castro Valley is one of the first, if not the first, suburban community to have their own Pride event here in our town, and it's gone strong for a number of years because it's awesome. People different from me are awesome. I don't give a hoot that you have a different religion or you have a different political background or you have a different sexual orientation. I don't care. If you're a good person, I'm going to like you. Yeah. Anyways, guys, thank you for indulging me in that me stepping on my soapbox. Again, they're teenagers, but hopefully there might be some better home training with that. I don't know. I would expect, especially this being Pride Month, I just don't dig intolerance. I don't like intolerance. I don't like bias of any shape or form, and so it pissed me off, and it's not cool. And I hope it doesn't happen to you. It's not a good feeling at all, and it's not the first time that I've had homophobic slurs thrown at me. And in the past, it wasn't just slurs. I was out on my bicycle, and it was slurs and batteries that were thrown at me. So anyways, guys, we live in a very diverse community. And if you want to build walls based on religion or politics or sexual orientation, you are going to live in a very, very small box. If you want to build those walls up, you are going to live in a small box, because our community in the Bay Area is extremely diverse. And that's one of the reasons why I love living here, is because of that diversity, because there's so many different people with different backgrounds, with different thoughts, beliefs, viewpoints. All these people bring so much to the table, and it makes our community so much more rich and robust. So anyways, guys, when the going gets weird, the weird turn pro. I'll see you guys Tuesday night at 7. You guys are awesome. Let me give the lowdown when it comes to all the stars. Barbara, sent 1,000 stars. Thank you so much. Kathy sent 1,160 stars. Wow, thank you so much. Tiffany is the queen of stars. She has sent stars 26 weeks in a row. Dennis, 25 weeks in a row. Paulette and Eileen, 24 weeks in a row. Ross, 15 weeks in a row. Dawn, 11 weeks in a row. Meredith, 13 weeks in a row. Janella, 7 weeks in a row. And Kathy, yes, Kathy sent 1,160 stars. Kathy has sent stars 9 weeks in a row. Thank you guys. Dude, all this hate and bias and all that stuff, it's not going to get you anywhere in this world. Believe me, it's not. It's going to, like I said, you're going to build walls based on your bias. You're going to live in a teeny tiny box alone. Have fun with that if that's what you want. I love you guys. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. Take care.